Short history of our current where we're from and what our culture in a short presentation here. First of all, okay, we're from Bangor. Now, Ulu, Kenyoko, it's the size of Texas. Now, Kerala, go to the Awana, where Siko Bulan, this is current flag, that Burma flag. Okay. This country has two names, Burma or Myanmar. Now, what not call it? Okay. What call Myanmar is politic. Started from Second World War. These are the main ethnic group in Burma or Myanmar. Where Kachin, Kaya, Kayin, Chin, Muo, Burma, Rakhine, and Shan. We are called Kayin by Burmese or Burman. And the Western people call British, English call us Karen, and we call ourselves Kenyo. Okay, this is how big is the country. That's probably 53 million. 135 national races. No, we have different languages, dialects, and different cultures in that small country. It's an agriculture-based country. This is our current flag. No, where can you not? No. And we have our own state here in that country. It was founded in 1952. Now, this is the history or the theory that we're from. It was the current people first migration to the Southeast Asia around 1128 BC from Mongolia. They also have another theory. I just use only this one. Tomepa lead the people across the river Oranisan. This in current is a T7. Now, put Tomepa, no Tasiso Devune, Tasiso Desibule, no way, Tokurumaway, no Halo, no Le Tisemaya, no Halo the Sorosona. You look up your solo already now. Travel to Tibet, Yunnan, and then Burma. Now, Heki, Lokobe, Nanukabe, Sawadopani, that the source of Hela to be, Gobioni Lana. Now, finally enter into Burma around 739 BC. Now, the Hela P to Solotabe, Gobioni. Now, P Nukia, the Sikwi, BC Lana. The kind of Bakada away Keto da sebuna bakada kenyo agobio no agi pukubuna. This is the short history of Burma. The British rules Burma started in 1886 to the 1948. During 1942 and 1945 there were Japanese occupation occurred. There was a World War II. No, Peter do Padu Kibo Bloni no, away P Kulawa no, a Boba a person Pukodiva New York no, New York Boba no, ni Pekito Lucy Key, Quick Topia Lucy Key, Lutopia Lucy Jerena, Penita Mati Mapua. Arubana. During that 1942 to 1945, there was a lot of massacre by the Burmese and the Japanese to the Karen people. That's the Karen people are favored by the British because they are helping British, and the Burmese people, the Burman people, is at the side of Japanese, so they are against each other. Even though they got independence in 1948, the revolution, the Korean revolution, started the following years. Where the tale of that now, Mati Banyapo, no, Amana, be aware the get of the Pinican, when the Pala, Tapada, no, Situtes, Dotomo, no, but Matio original. Pitakilo da Pinicanino. And in 1947, the Korean National Union was founded. In 1949, the revolution started. Now, the British promised the Korean people to give them their own state, but when they left, they didn't give them the Korean people their own state. They gave it to the Burman people. So that's why the revolution started there. And after that, in 1962, there was the coup happened by the military dictator Ne Win. No, OMP the Ne Win Payokutin Bakini, the Sukmo, no, OMP Mitiko, no, sort of to quickly acquisition no. And in 1984, the first Korean refugee camp is opened by the border, Thai side. Now the quickly acquisition, no, they go through the southern gate of pay away, go no, you go to no. And then again in 1998, there was a student uprising. Now, Jupu, the Sanapia Naket Opini, now a lot of students and people were killed during that time. And many people flee to the border and drive the national KNU. Pinning out Matimawi. Jupu Park, get to Amala, no, the Park on the Tiba, also any Babi, away, thank you so now. Then 2007, the refugee, not only Korean, but there are other refugee from Burma who has to flee to another border side due to the civil war. They were registered by UNHCR and they started visiting to the third country like US, Canada, Norway, Australia, etc. Now, when they get to me, da do utono da to the place to go there with the Saragero Pado, but at the clue. Penilino, or about to say the same Ubasalino. During 1989, I missed that part. They changed the name of the country from Burma to Myanmar under the new junta and General Teng Shui. In 2011 until 2015 is ruled by the Teng Sein. He's also from the military, so it's the same way that rule the country by the Ne Win. Then 2015 to 2020, it is under Aung San Suu Kyi, where people see a bit kissy day, but Aung San Suu Kyi is an oldie party. There was a Democratic Party. Then 2021, the military took power again on February 1st until today. So it's the country is chaos right now, and we're fighting the longest civil war in the world. We're still fighting. Burma is under terrible situation right now due to the wars, and it's gonna take a little while they're trying to get the transition to the democracy. And then the next slide. Okay, this is the history of World War II. During the time, the Burma, 4% of Karen and other ethnic minority early in 9th century. The score of Karen villager and women or woman by Burmese Japanese soldier. British recruited Karen to fight for them during World War II. Britain gave Burma independence on January 4, 1948, but the Karen felt abandoned and betrayed by their former allies. The Burma took power again and continued killing Karen and other ethnic minorities. The Karen rose up again against Burmese rule and pushed for self-determination. Karen Revolution started on January 31st, 1949. Burmese military took power in coup in 1962. Okay, why are the people fleeing as refugees from Burma? There are ongoing civil war and torture abuse, forced border, like carrying weapon, food supply for those Burman army, forced labor camp, and human shield while they try to clear the location, and forced relocation, and the burning of village and churches, laying landmine, and sometimes they use human villagers as landmine safer. This is where and how Karen refugees started in 1984. There were about 10,000 refugees. There were nine different camps, refugee camps along the Thai-Burma border. It's a different life in Thai-Burma border compared to this. There's a lot of changes when we move to here. We need to adapt a lot of things, learn a lot of new things. This is what we use for the roofing material for our refugee or the house from Burma or Thai-Burma border. We gather all the leaves and use it for the monsoon season or rainy season. Okay, culture, behavior, and belief. The official religion is Buddhist, but there were about 15% enemies, and 60 or 70% British, and 20 to 30% Christian in Burma. Names. We don't have family name or last name. Married women don't take their husband's last name. Name based on what was happened at the time child was born or one mother was pregnant. For example, Lapwe is mean full moon when the baby was born in a full moon. It is impolite to address a person using the given name alone. Normally address others not by name but by term denoting a kinship relation. We usually use grandpa, grandma, aunt, sister, brother, sister, the pastor is more polite. It seems like when we use or call somebody name, it is rude in our culture. For the refugee implication, people say or add so or no to their name, or in some forms is like Mr. and Mrs. or may split the syllable of their name. So there's no first name, no last name. When they resettle to the country, they have to split their name. If they have three names, three sons, they split it in three. Some has only two, so they split it into first and last. If they have three, they split it to first, middle, and last name. Usually, there's only one meaning in one name. The absence of a family name creates great confusion and often significant problems in Western countries. The village, let's see, no electricity, nobody pay bills, and no telephone, no door to lock, no mortgage payment, no alarm clock. The rooster at the clock, we use drinking, washing, bathing from the water from spring, or some people make well. Cultural behaviors, no touching head. It's rude to touch other people's head. Now they believe that an individual head is esteemed as the highest body part, and so it is not culturally appropriate to touch another's head. Respect elder and teacher. It is also considered rude to sit or stand at an equal or higher height to an elder or person of higher esteem. Family life. Women are traditionally considered inferior to men. However, this has been changing. It's mostly equal now. Marriage, considered by the villager, no sex before marriage, no showing affection in public, and do not pass pain over on other people. We need to say excuse or go pass them behind. Avoid walking in front of another person, even in meeting and home. When a person must walk in front, the head is lower and the right hand is extended to make the path and say, excuse me. Give them with the right hand, holding right elbow. No wearing shoes in house. Korean do not like to be called them as Burmese. Ethnically, they are completely different. Burmese has a lot of meaning. Is mean the person who speaks Burmese or the person from Burma. But as you know, current people fighting the Burman people, so they don't want to be called as the Burmese. This is the traditional clothing. You will see the kids, youth are wearing today, and usually men wear a longi and a sleeveless shirt, and married women wear a long white dress, and mountain side only the whole white dress they wear, and a married woman wear a long sarong and a black sleeveless shirt. Okay, this is they make their own clothes in the village. They weave it. This tribe is from Karenni state. You have a long, they are called long neck people. We started to resettle to that country as a refugee in 2020. 100,000 currently have resettled to that countries from refugee camp. There are about 46,000 currently live in 41 states in the US and also other countries like Australia, Canada, England, Japan, Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, and New Zealand, and some in Korea as well, but not the north side, the south side. Okay, there are some challenges for usually the elder people. They are unfamiliar with the English language, the culture, and the urban life. So the paperwork due to the language barrier, mistrust of police, they scared of police or the army. There are things they had a bad experience from the country, their own country, and unfamiliar with law on driving and inflation, on transportation, and interpreting also has challenges. Now we mainly have two current dialects. Now Shor and Po, because some Burmese call us Sagor and Po. They are mutually and intelligible. Sagor is the most common and is taught in the refugee camp. Po was also speak Sagor or Shor. Burmese could be the common language between Shor and Po speaker. So there are about more than four different sub-dialects under the current two main dialects. They are, some are similar, some are completely different. And they develop their own literature, alphabet as well. This is how education is going on in the refugee camp. In the village, elementary school, middle school, and few high school. In the refugee camp, high school, some post-high school program, and in the US, there we have high school and college graduate right now. And unfortunately, most parents cannot help their child homework due to those elderly people are running through their life from the Civil War. We have 5 important days for Korean people. We celebrate New Year, Revolution, National Day, Water Days, and Rest Time Ceremony. This is similar to a lot of country, but what we usually do in our country, usually in some occasion or ceremony, we have these kind of competition, sport competition, like football, camo fighting, like ground boxing, volleyball, and I think this is the last one, food. We eat together is a way to express our hospitality, made with spice from different regions, from Indian, Thai, and Chinese. A lot of white rice with fish paste in a common meal, and we eat with ham. Thank you very much.